I've been competing in a lot of Balatro multiplayer tournaments lately, and while they usually start off strong, I always come just shy of the win. So I asked the one person I know who could help, Phantom, a very skilled player on the top of the ranked leaderboard, and most importantly, has the most tournament wins out of anyone. And to give myself someone to practice against, I challenged none other than the #1 ranked player, Ian of Team Indigo in Malaysian. The match started very unusual as I skipped the small and big blinds for an investment in rare skip tag. Then was dropped into the boss blind with 0 scoring jokers.
There's a full house there, by the way. You could have played it. 7s and 3s.
No, because I want the 2-hand win.
Well, show me you've got it.
Surely 2 hearts come.
No.
And now we draw a perfect hand here.
Yeah, you'll draw 3 more kings. It'll be a 4 of a kind. Oh,
Full house. I
Full
saw it
house.
that time.
let's go. I don't think there's anything here.
Yeah, I need a pair, and there's not a pair. There we go.
2 pair. Yeah. You survived.
A good start.
No, but now you have $25 and a rare.
Okay. Well, you take the order, even if it's just for the sell value, and campfire, obviously. I open this pack here.
Yeah, you open the first buffoon pack. I think KS the Clown is more value.
Yeah, because that's $5 a round instead of the 3.
It's $5 per round along with an extra dollar for every reroll you get.
I take both of these.
Like, I'd rather have Campfire block and then give me something better than Campfire. Like, if I had Chad or Photograph, I'm taking Showman. If I don't necessarily have anything that, like, I need to Showman, I don't think it's worth to take Showman.
And do you take Smiley Face here, or do you just get by with the order?
I 100% take Smiley Face. It's incredible scoring Joker. It can do the first couple antes by itself, especially on wide stake. And if you find any re-triggers, then, like, it can win you the PvPs.
Alright, and we go next.
Yes.
I'm just gonna discard my face cards.
I think
There
any
we
face
go.
card, like a full house would win. Yeah, that should
I
win
think
with
I
any face
had
card
to
in as well.
revisit. Alright. I don't think I take anything there.
I would have considered superposition. Any form of tear generation is just good, especially since you have Campfire. Then even if you don't like them, they can still be sold for value later. Superposition is one of the worst, but it's still good and worth taking.
And
The egg is Econ. I would probably just take it.
I might not take that there because I already have 4 jokers, but
You got a 5th slot for a reason. In worst case, it gives you $3, and if you end up selling it, then plus $3, you know?
you're right. Reroll. Use this, if not just for the campfire value.
I would grab the Fool and just hold it.
Hold it.
Take the voucher. Before you
Okay.
go, consider opening that small pack,
Small pack.
because it doesn't lose you interest. Yeah.
Do you take a gold seal here?
I think Gold Seal is probably worth taking. It's just Econ to be able to find you something better.
Alright. And what about this?
I personally wouldn't take it. Like, your only Econ is Egg and Chaos. If you had some way to get back up to interest, like with reserved parking or a mail-in rebate, then I would take it. But because you're at 15 and you don't have anything that can get you back above that interest besides like selling your egg, which you don't necessarily want to do, I just go next.
Alright. I'm just gonna play it now.
That's a pair of 2s.
Good call. So I'm just gonna discard. Give me a jack.
There you go. There's your straight.
Ship it.
Yep. And then hopefully you can get a second straight in the same face-off.
Draw for a queen.
I mean, you want to keep the 9 if you're going for the queen.
Ace, but he might have
A higher Campfire maybe. Is he going to be playing multiple straights? I don't know. You just go for what's the strongest that you can possibly play. Figure out what's the most reasonable straight to be able to find. You have a good amount of 10s. So I'd probably just discard the lowest 5 right now.
Yeah. 2 10s. 1 king.
I might just play that jack. Since you're probably not going to get another straight after this, then this high card is slightly more valuable than whatever random high card you'd end up playing after this. And
Does
you do
it
it.
win though? Probably not.
Hopefully. Nope.
Maybe fooled the priestess.
Could have. It's you.
Bean. You obviously take Bean here. I think I open Arcana pack first here.
Yeah, probably. Even if it's in the shop, it's still duplicate blocks. So like that Wheel of Fortune can't show up.
Definitely a magician.
Yes. Do you want to keep a Magician in the Fool or something else?
I don't think I would use the fool for any of these, so I don't think it matters.
Definitely don't Strength the King.
I think I strength the queen because we already have an extra king.
I'm fine with that. And then Magician after.
And the 5 just to min max.
Yeah. Because eventually, if 6 Cents shows up, then you'd want it.
Now in every
Use a
world,
pre-roll just to see.
you don't spin the wheel here,
Yes.
but this is a different world.
In general, we're just trying to find the Gold Seal. Because that's your only real money generation.
That's why we spin the wheel there.
I would open the packs if you're going to open them at all before the re-rolling. You don't know if there's going to be a tear on the shop.
I
At least we're blocking moon.
First for better Hermit odds. Wow. And what do you sell here?
I'd sell egg or the order. You're gonna be playing like 5 of a kind soon into flush 5s, hopefully. So the order's not gonna do much pretty soon, even though it hit
I
foil.
was gonna say egg because we're gonna spend more money in the shop, but this has $5
Either
sell
one.
value, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's Trib.
That's why we
So
sold that.
good thing we made some things.
Okay, it's a Trib seed. Open
Yep.
this. Just a strength.
Mm-hmm.
Superposition, probably not worth taking here.
I mean, tarot cards are really valuable with Triboulet, so I might consider taking it.
I don't know.
It might be time to get out of egg.
And do you roll here at $29?
Probably.
And go next. And then we just look for straight.
Find a straight with the ace, yep.
Greed for the gold seal.
Yep.
That's
Don't get rid of the
why
ace.
you
There's
do
a
it.
gold seal. And you play the king by
Do you
itself.
play that? Wow. I mean, I know it's
Well-
statistically worth it, but
Mathematically, it's like $1.2. So it's worth, you lose $1 for a hand, but you have a chance at 20, and the math works out.
alright.
The seed loves the moon.
Roll.
Are you going to buy the Tarot Merchant? Because if you do, then I would buy it now.
Yes, I
Because it's your last chance.
Tarot Merchant. And I check this. Purple seal probably on red deck.
Yeah. Glass in general is nice, but
Not
we
a
are
7.
we already have Triboulet, which is better.
I take a gold card here.
Costs $3, gives you $3. It's pretty much always worth taking.
Alright, probably just look for 5 of a kind.
I don't know if I use Fool for strength here.
Well, it's too late now.
I don't think so. Yeah, well, now we're not. Do the calc. See if you need to sell
Alright.
something.
Well, it depends if we hit a lucky hit or not.
Just get lucky.
Oh, it's that
See?
easy.
It's that easy. It's that easy. Just get lucky. Are you aware that buffoon packs are a trap almost every time with the order?
I know it shows you the next couple jokers, but that's like a reroll.
Yes, but there's also a world where let's say the next 2 jokers are photograph and Chad. You open that buffoon pack, you can get 1. If your opponent rerolled instead,
That's
they
a
win the
good
game.
point. I have had that problem before.
So if you just don't open the buffoon packs, it never happens to you.
I would consider Space Joker over Superposition, but I'm guessing you wouldn't.
We're gonna be playing flush 5 soon.
Good point. Okay. Sun
See,
card.
there's the sun card.
Rebate.
I pick it up. Rebate's better than superposition, 100%. Either one. You have Tarot Merchant, so money equals tarots now.
I skipped this.
Yeah.
Alright, there's our gold seal.
Just draw your kings.
Yeah.
There it is.
There's a flush
Use
5.
the discards. Yep. You just pop quiz. What would you use the Fool on right now?
I mean, a death gets me another gold seal.
Mhm.
A hangman probably. A hermit maybe.
I think Hermit and Death. Maybe Hangman since you have 54 cards.
I'm gonna check for flush 5 level.
In general, I think Celestial packs are a waste of money. Unless you just unlocked a really high value hand like you just did with the flush 5.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I use this and then I fool.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Wheel.
Yeah, and then I would just hold these. Just use them Tarot block.
And
There's your flush 5.
okay. Card pack.
In general, before you open any packs, you should reroll first to see if you can find tarot cards. For card packs, you reroll first because there's a world where you find hallucination.
Okay.
And if you're going to open the packs anyway, then you want to have hallucination in your jokers first. So you reroll first. I think you take Empress here every time.
Empress.
That base mold can make the difference in the PvP line with the Triboulet.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
I think selling it was more valuable, but
Yep.
that's okay.
So we pass.
So you can decide if you want the Mime over Chaos. I don't think I would, but you can definitely make the argument for it.
I like gold cards.
Strength is great.
I'm gonna go one
I'm not a
more.
reroll one more.
I want an Empress because I'd like to strength a 5 if possible.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I discard the queen.
You really just need to find that flush 5.
Yikes.
Didn't get it. I guess 4 of a kind is the best you got. And of course, all the 6s came at the very end. You would have lost unless you drew the flush 5.
I don't think flush 5 wins either.
If you get a lucky hit, which you did.
Right.
Hallucination is amazing.
Hallucination. Probably over mime.
You could also consider smiley face,
Yeah, there's a small
which
difference.
is since you have Empress and Lucky on most of them. Business card is nice. I think melee rebate's better econ.
I think you just Hermit Fool.
Hermit Fool, yeah. It's $40.
Mime can stay. Photograph.
Photograph,
Mime cannot stay.
that's worth it. Man's great, yep. How do you feel about Hone?
Mostly just to get it out of the pool.
Are
'cause
you aware that it also doubles the chance of polychrome in standard packs?
I'm not.
Now you are.
I go next.
Yeah, but in general, I'm just trying to look for 2 queens to use the strength on. Just to be able to make that flush 5 much more consistent.
I might do this. Probably
Yeah.
unlikely I find it.
I don't hate it. You would have found it. So do you still have a gold card left?
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. And this lucky card's gonna be $20. It did not. I'm sad. Yeah, that's about what they scored. Death
Big.
is amazing. Magician's also great. Impacts are a trap.
Have to
Seltzer,
take that
yeah.
over what?
I personally take it over Campfire.
Showman.
Yeah, I think the retrigger is what you actually need, not necessarily another photograph.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you need Showman.
Should we try to win in one hand?
I'm fine using the discards first. Just try to preserve Seltzer. Because you can use it for 2 PvPs if you play carefully with it. I might use the Death, or yeah, Magician first, yeah. I might have used the Death there before discarding the Purple Seal, because then Purple Seal can actually give you Death.
I think that's a lucky card hit. Alright, I'm gonna buy that.
I'm grab that to block, yeah. Hey, Mine Baron, it showed up.
It did show up, but there has been nary a chariot.
Yeah,
Trib is just better.
no Chariots and no Red Seals. $20 is great.
Bean.
There's also Certificate. I think Certificate might be worth taking over the Hallucination at this point. And the reason we take a Certificate there is because if it gives you a Red Seal, that's game winning.
We do have gold seals for econ right now. I'm gonna hold the certificate.
Yeah. I'm totally fine with that, especially like I said, if Certificate gives you that Red Seal, if it's even close, then that wins you the game. And even Purple Seals are really good. Blue Seal here wouldn't be bad. It's just like fattening your deck a little bit, but your deck's already pretty thin, so I don't feel too bad about getting random stuff.
Blue seal.
Blue Seal's fine. You don't love it, but you don't hate it.
Gold card that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
There's a Death.
I think I'm just
you
gonna
did it, you
death and play
survived.
my hand.
Yep, and then force him to have to beat that to see if you can preserve the Seltzer.
Use the calc. Make sure that beats 0.
It might.
No lucky hit. Oh, on the third one.
That's a good amount of points. And now we wait.
Yep.
Preserve the Seltzer 100% here, especially because in your Blue Seal also is the Eris card. So that's 2 reasons to not play.
Right.
If you didn't know, if you are behind in points, job to play the hand. So in situations like this where both players probably want to preserve like a Seltzer, now Bean is actually able to force Ian to use 3 more hands of their Seltzer, which might make it so that Bean is able to have Seltzer in the next PvP where Ian might not. Oh,
That
they have a
was-
second hand? It
that
still
was
wasn't enough?
scary.
That's crazy. They could also be playing like 2 5-of-kinds. Maybe they use the Fool on Strength.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead and check it.
Yep.
It's a Death. So I would save that Eris card until we open enough packs.
Death.
There's a Death. Okay, you can use the Eris then. Yeah, it's just in general, I would want the Death to be in the Fool. So since I'm not going to be able to use full Emperor value anyway, because having that Death in the Fool is just more important. Hold Chariot for the PvP. Unless you find something like where you really want to use it or sell it. But the most important thing right now is just to save that Seltzer. Push 5 is great. You don't have anything good in the Fool, so don't even feel bad about using it. Hangman is great. Especially because we're adding cards to the deck with Certificate.
There it is.
There's a Red Seal King. Certificate, you're gone. We don't need you anymore.
Nice. Big.
There's a Death. Obviously, we're saving Death here for Red Seal.
We're not going to be playing a flush 5 in the PvP. Do I make room for the blue seal?
You could potentially play the Flush 5 in PvP. You would need a Sun card, but you could get a Sun card.
I would chariot this then.
Go ahead. I think it's more important to have the empty room than it is for $3, because most of your money is coming from these gold seals and this lucky. Just having more red seals in the deck in general are just really good. You can play a 4th one. You can probably play a Flush 5. because you have Death Fool, right?
Good point. Why not? Flush 5 into 5 oak.
At the very least, double death before he plays that hand. Yeah, see if this wins.
That's
E9.
that's too small, no?
Yeah, I think it's too small.
That's 5 mil or 5 billion.
Yeah, it doesn't win. That is unfortunate.
What gets you there? Campfire.
So that's the trade-off.
Well, I'll solve both of our problems.
Yeah, Showman does it too.
I'll take that.
Grab Chariot for the road.
Campfire's back.
Campfire, you're on 1 life, so Campfire has more relevance.
I go next. Alright, we're looking for as many red seals as possible. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, we got him. Put the luckies or monies first. Yep.
Death and a fool, and then we got our hand. Or that.
Or Dusk. Dusk is even better.
Spin the wheel. Oh,
Polychrome Campfire.
that's why you spin the wheel.
That's why we kept it around. Chariot for money, or just points, I mean. Campfire is also points. That's true.
Come on, give me money. 1. Yikes. Ectoplasm.
I don't hate it. We have a bunch of really good jokers, and it can hit Campfire, which is potentially your worst. So I think I would go next and hope, but you can reroll 1 more if you want to. Your main thing is that you want to find your Red Seal Kings. That's your win condition.
That looks like a win to me. Yeah, that's 80 billion.
I think so, yeah.
Ship it.
Get followed by 10 zeros. Why are we Pam's calculating the last hand pizza power? It's because we could sell the moon or sell business card if it's really close. And then once we buy and use that, then we buy the overstock, because then it's basically a free extra double reroll. Hope for Cryptid. Cryptid. Red Seal. Beautiful. Better hope you draw them then. Yeah, I would play it. Yeah, play random face cards and hope it doesn't win. Probably shouldn't though. Just trying to get down to Dusk and get some money along the way.
That doesn't win, right?
It might with the photograph.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That was a big.
Should've
I
calc-
should have
should've
used the
calced it.
calc. This is why we have the calculator. That was actually such a big loss.
Another Cryptid. Oh, consider using Hangman in the pack, but
Yeah, I should have.
you can also probably find, like, go through most of your deck, like your entire deck.
Right. I'm calculating every hand.
Calculate everything now. Yes.
Let me ship it.
You didn't calc it? What if it doesn't win?
Well, yeah, we lost like 50 bucks from me doing
Yeah, from the
that.
misplay last time. This is the last one, so I might even consider buy selling in the business card slot.
I'm doing that. All right.
Comes down to this. This is it. Don't forget to use the lovers on the last hand.
Both on 1 life.
Don't forget to play hands,
Right.
since you need to get down to Dusk.
I do have 5 red seals, so yeah.
You do have 5, so that's it. That's all we're going for. I don't care about anything else but the 5 red seals. And we force him to play his hand first. Let's go.
That's big.
Discard for the purple seal.
A world. That's.
That's Campfire value.
Let me take that.
Yeah, you should be able to see your whole deck.
Yeah, 4 cards. But how greedy are we?
Check misprint, check misprint.
But it doesn't even matter because we need 2 of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell. I wouldn't tell. Yeah, you need to find both of them.
Yeah, you can't greed here. We use the
Move the
levers,
wild to the end. Wild to the end.
right, for the bonus.
I need the chips. I need the chips.
And we don't calculate.
Because calculating's not going to change it.
Ship it.
It seems like they found something crazy, so they might have found a stock.
Well, it's not that much more, but.
How many we have red seals now?
Oh, it was actually close. The showman play. It was the showman. GG. That was a good game.
That was a good game.
Let's do yellow deck. $14.
None of these skips are worth taking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Does that win?
that's exactly enough. Watch this.
Yep, 300. Hit the calc button and then say how much it is right before it shows up. Just a flex. These are sell value. Win in 2, so just find any flushes.
Right.
You don't need 300-point flushes.
Taking a scoring joker just to beat all the blinds in one hand now.
Yeah, I would take one of these.
I think I'd take Scholar just because it can win the face-off too.
It's not going to stay around for a long time, so it doesn't super matter. Just go find some aces.
Nice.
Full house should win.
I'm
Probably
gonna
lucky
do-
the face cards, yep. Yeah, and I agree with saving lovers there because there's a world where you can make a difference in the face-off for making a flush house or something like that. If it gives you a hermit, then we know we can reroll. Anytime man's the most viable thing we have here.
Kinda wanna buy
I just go next here. You can choose if you want to buy and hold that.
I would if I didn't have the lovers. Oh, and we draw the perfect hand again.
That's great. Lucky card. No money.
Damn. Gambling?
There it is. Consider rolling down before opening that. It's deja vu
You
every time here.
You just have to.
Don't even think about it. I'm fine to reroll here. None of these are really worth taking.
Okay, we look for our aces. Yikes, that was a throw.
Should have saved it. I mean, you're gonna play all your hands anyway, so you should have saved the discard for
Yeah.
purple seals.
It hits here for sure.
On the last one though, $10.
Yikes.
If you don't know what it does, let's go gambling. It has a 1 in 4 chance to multiply an X4 molt, gives $10, and a 1 in 8 chance to give your opponent $5. Either one's fine.
I take Gross Michael here.
Yeah, I would.
Plus, it's extra
Are
score.
we on PvP yet?
You
Okay,
roll here,
Then
you
yeah,
think?
put it before. I don't know if I would.
Yeah.
You
I
can.
wouldn't. I'm spinning the wheel. Oh.
Nice.
At least it hit.
I mean, that's
though.
actually pretty huge. You can play a straight right now.
I guess we're just looking for aces. Wow.
3 aces at the bottom. That's brutal.
Wow.
And lovers can't even make a flush.
I think you just do this.
Come on, lucky. Egg is probably worth taking.
Okay.
If it doesn't hit gambling, then you get a third
yeah.
chance to take gambling. If it's gambling, then you're happy. So
Oh, okay. Well, I don't get to
Hit
play my
gambling,
lucky as
so. the
the only loss. I'm buying the wheel.
Ramen's an X2.
I think I'm gonna be more comfortable if I win this face-off. Ooh. Okay, he didn't find this. We're deeper in the shop. Probably defensive joker goes.
Yeah, you have to
And
keep egg now.
I spin this wheel. That's why you spin the wheel. I think
That
every
plus
wheel
10.
has hit today.
I think pretty much anything wins. Maybe move banana just in case, but
You're lucky, but
oh,
what about a Mega Buffoon pack?
it's a lot less risk. Technically, it still has the same risk, but I don't feel as bad about it.
Yeah, because you have two choices. Like, oh, that.
Yeah, so like,
I think you have to greed the egg for sure now. We lose the blind no matter what we take.
I mean, if you're really wanting to not lose the blind, you could not take Chad, but I think that's throwing.
Yeah, especially with a blueprint.
It's not gold stake, man. You don't need celestial pack.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Would the steal make a difference? I think it's if you hit a single gambling, then it wins.
A gambling or a lucky. I'm just gonna play it. Nice.
You got a lucky?
Oh wow.
Not even close.
What if there's an onk in here? I'm opening it. I think you have to onk.
Then I think you sell Magnet, and then you onk Brainstorm. Oh no.
Magnet for sure needs a rework.
It does. I hate this Joker. If you want, you can message Ian. Just say, hey, can we both just not use Magnet?
I'm gonna message you. He sold it, so he just got egg. I
Right.
asked him not to, and he did that, so I think I have to sell mine. Yep.
All right, you both got egg. All right, get double Brainstorm.
Now we need something.
Business card. Who needs scoring?
Oh,
Sock and
just
Buskin.
go full lucky hits.
And we definitely take loyalty card because it's busted in PvP. And hopefully the sock will give us lucky hits.
Okay.
And copy business for the money because it wins. Even a high card wins here.
We need something to do with these re-triggers. The wheels always hit. Vagabond with 2 brainstorms.
That is tempting. If you're gonna take it, you sell business card for it because
Yeah,
you don't need money.
I think I have to.
Yeah, I think it's worth it, especially now that you actually have something worth copying, which is the red seal.
Go next.
The way it works is that when you submit the hand, it sees how much money you have. So even if like you get lucky hits, then Vagabond will still proc. I would check and figure out when I'm going to use the loyalty card, because that's going to be your big hand.
3 hands. Which means it's
That's on the
lined
last
up for
hand.
my last. I did that on purpose.
Alright, 4 of a kind's fine. I would sell or use the star, and then copy loyalty.
No need to calc.
Yeah, but I think you'll be fine with the... Yeah. You likely have an extra brainstorm over them because you were able to onk it.
I'm broke. Sell that and open both packs.
Hopefully there's an immolate near, so you look
A
immolate.
beautiful immolate.
Or wraith. I mean, depends on what's in the wraith.
This lets us get the voucher and everything.
It does let you get the voucher.
$13. Sure.
Photograph. That's
Loyalty
better than
card.
loyalty.
Yeah.
And now Vagabond will give us the death we need.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I told you. I told you.
Nice.
There it is. And now you can decide whether you want the second card from Vagabond or if you want the extra chances of the lucky.
I think I like lucky.
Yeah, the money's probably more valuable at this point.
We do need something good to copy. Like, I guess we only need
Yeah.
to have 1 slot.
I mean, you have photo. Like, you can copy photograph. Yeah, asteroid, be annoying.
Nice.
$20. $20 again.
Nice.
$20
Nice.
again.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Okay.
Dusk is here. I think
Yep,
it's time.
for sure.
Your time has come, Vagabond.
And we have perfect good money. One more.
And he still has Let's Go Gambling, so I think this one's going to be a blowout.
This should be easy.
Just find your red seals and make sure to use your hands for Dusk. You might even want to check if you can play the flush 5, which I think you can.
I can. I was trying to make room for Vagabond.
Old habits die hard.
Yikes. Boom. The flush.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
Ship it. Okay. Take the voucher.
Yeah, blank voucher is really good, especially in PvP.
One more. Seance. We already got the red seal.
Yep, you don't. Nothing Sans could give you. All right. Yep.
Didn't put the red seal first. Oh no.
$20.
1 money hit. Oh, there we go.
2 money hit. First card's great. Right now we're just looking for something better to retrigger than the photograph, and then some deaths.
Okay. There's the purple seal.
Seal value is nice.
Keep that. Copy sock. That's big.
There's the Fool for a death card.
All right. 9-4.
Oh,
E7. I think we lose. We needed the. This is better.
steel in hand. Yeah.
I think we lose no matter
I mean,
what.
5e7 wins.
Is that
That's
not?
50 mil.
Oh, that's 3-7. I guess we have to
Yeah.
try then.
In lucky cards we trust. Plus 20. No.
I don't think it's enough. It has to hit the first one. That's
Yeah.
close though.
Crystal Ball's finally here. A little too late. Fine, you take it, but
I'll take that. Oh,
oh, there's Idol.
that,
They might have had Idol.
that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, personally, I'd take it here, and then if it ever hits, you win.
Right, they're on 1 life.
Yeah, they're on 1, you have 2. It just has to hit once ever, and so I think it's the play.
Is there a world that even doesn't win?
There is a world,
Yes. But we don't live in that world.
but nothing much you can do about it.
There we go.
Oh yeah, we already hit the plus 20. We're fine.
Give me 1. There we go. 8 of spades.
The sun is
That's
amazing
nice.
to be able to conform your kings to hearts now. Yeah, we already have Dusk, and we already have...
Because Seltzer would
Rock.
be gone real quick with Dusk.
Yeah. Like, we just need Idol to hit ever, and hopefully it will. Yeah, discard those.
Oh.
And there's the death.
Cambius in the sun.
My son, and then use both deaths, and then discard the purple seal. Just to give a better chance of being a death.
Chariot.
And right now I just hold death in that Fool.
Okay.
$20.
How many do we need? Okay.
However many it was, you got it.
That might have been a little risky. Star
Hangman
on the
is
7.
incredible.
But the
I
star.
mean, also Hang the Man.
We can get
Are
all
you
of
really
our
gonna
7s
win?
diamonds. I mean, triple Dusk with 3 7s. There's actually a solid chance.
I mean, it's triple Idol with Dusk, but that's more
Triple
scoring
Idol,
than
right.
triple Dusk.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
It's up
that,
to you. First thing I Hang the Man here, and just count this one as a loss. But if you want to try to win with your 7s, you can go for it.
I'm a believer.
Yeah.
Go next.
All right, go find your sevens, Mr. Seven of Diamonds believer.
7 of diamonds is gonna hit. There's one. And the steal?
And the red steals?
Maybe a full house just with kings. 2 sevens,
Maybe.
3 luckies. I think I do that. Ouch.
And definitely put the sevens at the end. Copy idle.
Okay. 16x
Let's
idle.
go.
Yikes. Alright, whatever. One
At least some
lucky
plus
hit,
20,
please.
please.
Oh,
Please.
that's
None?
GG for
0.
sure.
Yeah, you're
That's
not winning that.
GG for sure.
I mean, the red steals. Oh, so close.
That's the difference of a
You
lucky
drawn the
hit.
third 7. Yeah, if you had the lucky hit or drawn the third 7, it would have won.
Should have believed in the sevens more. One more. Hangman.
Hangman is beautiful.
This idol has to hit this ante. I care about a tarot block more.
Yep.
Now just give me a lucky hit. There we go.
Yep.
Maybe another one? Maybe. Okay.
You're fine, you're fine.
Oh.
Bloodstone. If idol misses, Bloodstone is the game-winning card.
It is. It's just a gamble right now.
It's did Ian hit it, because you're both on 1. If they did, then you lose. If they didn't, you win. You're trusting it?
I have to.
Either idol hits or it doesn't.
Should it? Alright. Idol. We pray.
Where you at, idol?
Oh no.
Alright,
Oh,
hope another Bloodstone's in the shop. How many 2s of clubs do you have?
I think I have to take Chad here.
Probably. You have
1,
wild.
2 of
You have
clubs.
a couple aces. You have strength.
Strength.
You have
on
strength,
the
a wild
ace,
ace,
2 aces.
and a lovers.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has got to go.
I can pick up Chad. There's the Fool.
We Baron here, right?
How many Steel Kings do you have?
A lot.
'Cause there's also a world where you still do the Lover's Strength. You keep idle and you sell Chad. So you pick up Baron, you sell Chad, and keep Dusk. Then you have that good base from the idle, and then the Baron gives you the X mold. Like if we're selling idle, why are we keeping Chad? Is my question.
Right. Yeah, I guess that's the only option there. Alright. Okay, probably only keep the Steel Kings. There is our idle card, but idle's gonna be like a 2x. I think we just try to draw full kings.
That's what you're going for. Then go for it.
That's a good start.
It's a good amount.
Probably have to play a pair of kings. This might just
Possibly.
win right now.
I mean, they still have one last hand.
Right.
I don't know what they're running. It's a lot of points.
Yikes. Spin the wheel. Oh, big.
Ooh. Second wheel, second wheel.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's over. They also went for the Baron.
GG.